Hey, what's up, guys? I got another little nugget for you right here. Hey, you listen to this? I guess like a 5 minute video, but it's gonna help you. It's gonna help you in your life. And when you listen to this, I don't want you to just take this story and listen to it. I want you to expand and see if you can apply this to different areas of your life, to other personal relationships that you have. It may not be in the workplace. It may be in the workplace. You may have to do it there, but I actually applied this story to my life with just certain relationships. You know what I mean? And when you listen to it, you're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about, and you're probably gonna have some be able to identify with this short story in a way that is gonna make you say, you know what? There's nothing wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? It's just that sometimes if your light is a little bit too bright for people, you see what I mean? They'll try and get away from you, or they may even block you, like blocking the sun. You see what I mean? And for some people, you may need to step back from them, and from some people, you may just need to just leave them in the dark. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you have to do that. And if you're a person like me, it's hard to do, especially if you're involved with someone that you really care about. But anyway, let me step on out the way. Guys, don't forget to slap me in the back of the neck with $2 on my Cash App. I got my Cash App down in the description section. Subscribe. Get on this journey. Get on this journey with me to 1,000. I guarantee you, if you listen to my video, by the time I get to 1,000, you're going to be a new person. I guarantee it. All right. So here we go. Let's rock. This is a good one, guys. You're going to enjoy it. All right. Let me get this started here. Okay. Ready? Let's go.
Once upon a time, there was a young man who worked at a factory. His mentor, an old technician, taught him to talk less, do more, and never stop developing his skills in every aspect of the factory's operations. 10 years later, the old man retired, and the young man became a technician himself. He continued to do his work with the same dedication and diligence as he was taught. One day, he visited his mentor. The old man saw that he seemed unhappy and asked what was troubling him. The young man sighed and poured his heart out. I have been following your instructions exactly all these years. No matter what I work on, I keep quiet and focus on the job. I know I have done good work at the factory, and I have learned all the skills that can be learned there. What I don't understand is that the guys who don't have my experience or capabilities have all been promoted, while I am still making as little as I did before when I was your apprentice. The old man asked, "Are you positive that you have become indispensable to the factory?" The young man nodded, "Yes." The old man paced back and forth to think. After a while, he turned to the young man. "You must request a day off, using whatever reason you like. It is time for you to give yourself a break." The young man was surprised by this advice, but the more he thought about it, the more it made sense. He thanked his teacher and left quickly to make a time off request. When he returned to work after his day off, the manager called him into the office to tell him that things did not go well at the factory while he was gone. Others encountered many problems that normally would be handled by him, and they had no idea how to solve them. Realizing his importance, the manager decided to promote him to the position of senior technician, to thank him and encourage him to keep up the good work. The young man was grateful for his mentor's wisdom. Surely, he thought, this was the secret to success. From that point on, whenever the young man felt like he deserved more than what he was getting, he would take a day off. When he came back the next day, the situation would improve to his satisfaction. This pattern continued for months. One day, the young man found that he was blocked from going into the factory. Much to his shock, he found out that his employment was terminated. He could not believe it. Not knowing what else to do, he went back to see his mentor, to try to figure out how things had gone so wrong. "Why did I lose my job?" he asked with wounded pride. "Did I not do everything as you instructed?" "Actually, you did not, because you heard only half the lesson," the old man shook his head. "You understood right away that no one pays any attention to a light bulb that is always on. It is only when it goes off that people suddenly take notice and realize they've been taking it for granted. You were so eager to apply this understanding that you left before hearing the second half." Second half? It began to dawn on the young man that perhaps he made a big mistake. What was the second half? The mentor spoke slowly to make his point. The second half, more important than the first, is the realization that if a light bulb goes off frequently, then sooner or later it will be replaced with one that is more reliable. Who wants a light bulb that no one can count on to provide illumination? You see, in life, in your life, do you have friends and family members that you take for granted? They're always there for you. What happens if one day they are no longer there? Do not wait for such a day to suddenly realize how important they are.
And I don't think that the people that listen to my channel are the type of people who are on that side of the equation. I think more the people that subscribe to my channel are the ones who shine a light on other people and get hated for it. And then before you know it, because see, you got to realize there's a very, very small percentage of the population that's actually good inside. And I think a lot of people confuse that because, see, good people think that everybody is just like them. Mm-hmm. Am I talking to you right now? And then when you figure out that somebody's not as good as you, you're like surprised, right? You know what I'm talking about? See, that's the one thing that our parents don't teach us. Most of the world is bad. You take a 1 mile radius, 1 mile radius circle around you right now, okay? You probably are not going to find a person that's as good as you are. It's not like that. It's not like a 50% thing. So you got to be aware of that. If you're walking around bright as a light and shining like the sun, you're going to make a lot of people mad and you don't even know why. You don't even know why when you started succeeding, your best friend stopped answering the phone as much. I think I'm talking to somebody out there. You don't even know why your mom or your dad seems a little bit standoffish now that you're starting to shine like the sun. hmm Anybody else out there know what I'm talking about? Hey, I'm RAMO RETRAC, the baddest goddamn thing on YouTube. Slap me in the back of my neck with that $2 you got. I don't want to take your gas money. I don't want nobody giving up a meal to pay me. Because I got a lot of stuff. And every time you get something good and it hit your soul, slap the hell out the back of my neck with that $2 donation. Cash App your boy. I'm RAMO RETRAC.